What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Shrek, and we're back with another video, guys. We're actually working on a truck that we just got inspected, and I'm going to be showing Jeroni, or walking him through, removing a crankcase breather. So stay tuned, we'll show you guys how it's done. Alrighty, pretty easy, guys. You do remove this tube, you pinch it and you pull it. Unfortunately, it ain't pulling right now.
So long, gay boys.
Well, yeah, you pinch and pull. Then you do remove the sensor. Either back out this gray clip. So get your pick. Pick or your Torx. Yeah, bring your Torx. You're gonna have to get a Torx. Yeah, we'll just remove it from the Torx. It's a little Torx bolt right there. Remove the sensor, move it out of the way. And then, so I'm gonna walk them through it. Bring you guys along. Yeah, there we go. So real quick and easy. Pinch it like this and pull it out. And then I like to remove that sensor, like I said. Go ahead and remove it. It is a, I want to say it's like a 30. Wait, why are you missing one?
This is 40. This is in my box, my tool.
Let me see. Maybe it might be a 30. It's a 30. There you go. Oh, nice. Using my pad now, huh? That pad needs to get retired already. I'm gonna go buy a new one.
I'm gonna buy the one from Corny. I forgot to get it.
I'm just gonna go get it from Home Depot. They're cheaper. They're like 15 bucks. Thick.
Milwaukee?
Hmm?
The Milwaukee one?
No, it's a Husky one. I'm gonna get the cheaper one.
Get the Milwaukee one, right?
Nah, I like to go cheaper. All right. Let me move this out of the way, just so I could get your hard working hands on it. All right. Got it? You getting a phone call already? Jesus Christ, buddy. Hello? Alrighty.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Pull it up.
Take it off and put it to the side. Put it on top of that little blue line. That way it doesn't get in the way. You don't pinch it, you don't pull it, you don't rip it. Cool. Next. I have it in my pocket.
Oh.
Next, there's 4 bolts on the actual housing. I don't know if you can see them. Can you see them? Yeah, there's 2 right there and 2 on the other side. Do you see them?
This one? Oh.
The actual crankcase breather, the housing. There is 2 bolts on each side. Okay, I think they are 15s.
15.
Get a short 15.
You want a short 15?
15. All right, let's see. Test it out first. Test out the socket.
You boys put back your tools so you don't lose them.
Who taught you that one?
Me myself and I.
Oh yeah? I like that. I like that. Is it? Well, you just dropped it. Yeah, it's easier if you go through the bottom. Oh, you do have a pad. Oh, you just got the pad for your shoulder, huh? For your elbow?
Yeah.
Got it.
Sound get dirty.
So, it's in there somewhere.
Okay.
Is it? Might be a 16.
Yeah, it might be 16.
Check the 16. Yeah, it was either a 15 or 16, so.
Yeah, 16.
16, perfect. So it's 4, 2 on each side. You remove them, and then you're supposed to wiggle. Well, the way I do it, wiggle it out through the bottom. Sometimes there's electrical wires in the way from the starter. You just have to unbolt the, I think it's like little, huh? Unbolt little what? You unbolt the little bracket. You unbolt the little bracket and then you move those wires to the way and then just wiggle down the crankcase to the bottom.
A long 15?
A long 15?
Yeah.
16 you mean?
16.
You need a long 16. Here you go.
Need my other ratchet.
The flex head?
Yeah. Because it's longer.
Let me go get it for you. Right here. And then guys, we're also going to be changing the oil return line O-ring on that end, the end where it goes to the block, and then the gasket up here on the turbo. So that'll be on right now too. Put a glove on for now. The last bolt, right?
Yeah.
You probably took it off. And that's basically it. See if you can wiggle it down, see if anything's in the way. As you can tell, that's where it's leaking a lot of oil. And from this turbo line, the oil return line. So to wiggle it out, the wigglization, something like this. Let me see if I can get a better angle. Has to wiggle out something like that. There's no lines in the way?
It's like a lot of them.
You
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, is the, are they still, yeah, see that bracket over there, I believe it's the one you have to take. That one right over there. Oh no, you should be able to wiggle it out.
Oh no.
Yeah, you should be able to. Easy with the lines. You're almost there. And don't worry, the new one that we're getting is a little bit smaller, so it wiggles in a little easier. Should be smaller. Just a little bit of wiggling and it comes out. Are you mad?
Huh?
You mad?
What?
Because it almost beat you?
No.
No. Okay, so then for the turbo return line, it's just a bolt right there, and then it has a bolt on each side of the end that goes to the turbo end. That's it for the turbo line. One gasket and an O-ring. So now, since the parts counter is asking, or the parts store is asking for cores, we take this one off first, and then we go take it with us so we don't get charged a core. So that's how you take it off. I'll show you how it goes back on right now. Alrighty guys, so Jeroni just went, as you can tell, it started raining again, but it just stopped. Jeroni went ahead and picked up, this is the gasket for the crank breather. And that's bracket is not gonna work.
Looks like this may go, huh?
Nope. Because the sensor is gonna bolt onto this. The pigtail is gonna hit this. That's not gonna work. Anyways, I always check that, guys. They come with different brackets. Make sure your pigtail is facing away from the tube or nothing's in the way. This one bolts right here. The bolt will go here and the pigtail is right here, so it's gonna hit. I'll show you guys right now what I mean. Anyways, he did get the gasket that goes for the crankcase, and then we also got the O-ring and the gasket for the oil return line off of the turbo. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I meant. All right guys, so this is what I mean. So you can tell It's kind of hard right now, but so it bolts on. It should bolt on like this, just to clear out the tube off coming off the crankcase breather. But since, give me a second to show you guys, demonstrate it. This one will bolt right here. So the pigtail, as you can see, if it bolts like that, it's going to sit like that. So this end of the pigtail and the sensor are going to hit here, so this will interfere with it. So I'm going to send him back to the parts store so he could remove this bracket off of the other one and swap it out with this one. It's easy, 2 bolts, T30s I believe, and you're good to go. So we'll be back. All right guys, so while he comes back, and so I'm not just standing around, I'm going to go ahead and do the return tube, the oil return line. I'm going to change the O-ring and the gasket up here. Real simple, just a bolt right there. Let me get my light, show you guys. So it's that bolt right there for the block, and then it has 2 on the turbo side. So let me go ahead and take those off, and I will show you guys what's next. So for this one, it is a 13, I don't know if you guys can see that, 13 mil. We're using a deep one, and you just break them loose. 3 bolts, that's all it is, guys. Alrighty, so there it is, guys. It's just a tube. Like I said, 2 bolts, 1 on the bottom. And let me show you guys. The O-ring usually gets stuck right there, as you can tell, and it's a little hard to take off, but not impossible. We just use a pick and pull that out, pick and a screwdriver. So we'll get that thing out right now. All right guys, so this is what it looks like with the new O-ring. This little gasket is going to be right there. Took off the old one, cleaned it out a little bit, and we're going to put it back on. This is already the return line back on. We do tap it a little bit just to sit it a little bit better. It does have that O-ring, so it's not too necessary. It does seal regardless, but I do tend to tap them a little bit just to make sure they're good. Now we're just waiting for Jeroni to get back with that crankcase breather with the new. Hopefully he was able to swap out the brackets. He gave me a call saying that he wasn't able to, he couldn't figure it out, but the guys at the shop are, I guess at the tool place, are gonna help him out. Hopefully he gets that right and works his way over here, because we're ready to go home, guys. So yeah, I'll be right back. Of course they upsold him a sensor because I guess the bracket did not fit. So just keep that in mind, guys. Sometimes I guess the brackets don't interchange and you have to get a new sensor. This is what I'm talking about. The other one has the pigtail or the connector facing the back, and that tube would interfere with it, just like that. So there's no way around it. You have to buy a new sensor with the little holding thing facing this way. But let's go ahead and put it in there. Now first put that in there. That's gonna give you a little bit more problems. You can just leave the sensor out here, mijo. Nothing happens to it. Oh, someone asked if you really do cut your zip ties with that machete, or was it just for a show?
I really do though.
You really do, huh? That's a security right there. If customers don't want to pay up, this guy goes and starts chopping down lines and slashing tires with the machete. So he has it on his little toolbox. He's a sick ass vato, crazy ass loco. But let's wiggle this one in, guys, or Jeroni in this case. Todo necesitado ya, mijo, mira. The top of your hand. Fucking it up. All right, let's get you guys in here. La madre.
What the fuck was that?
You broke a clip and that's just like it blew up everywhere. Just into pieces. Nice and easy. Oh yeah. Easier, huh? Way easier, huh? This one's smaller, that's why. The new revised ones come a little bit smaller. All right. Don't forget the gasket. Did you put the gasket?
Oh shit. Where's it at?
You forgot it. All right, guys, don't forget your gasket. And there's only one way you could actually put this because of this. I think it goes like that, no? Yeah. Clean the surface a little bit with the rag, please. Just, you know. Can you? Well, it's too late already, huh?
Kinda, man.
Yeah, fuck it, just put it on. We'll just wash it afterwards. Just like that. Put a screw on it, that way it holds it on. Because if not, it's gonna fall. Put one of the screws through the
little square thing?
Yeah. There you go. And there you go. Let me. You got it? Let me get the sensor out of the way. Here, I'll pick it up for you too.
I'm trying to fix this gasket. How it goes.
All right, put the bolt through. A little bit more. Put the bolt through a little bit more. Yeah. No. Is it in? All right. Do it on the other side. Make sure it's going through the gasket too. Good? All right. Perfect. So now, put on the other two bolts and tighten everything up. Pretty simple, actually. Hardest part is wiggling it out of in between the frame and the block. Other than that, easy peasy. Como dice el compa Dana from Young Static, Gucci potatoes. Gucci potatoes. And here is a view of the sensors. So this is the old sensor, and I don't know if I can stand it up. Let me see if I can figure out how to stand this one up. All right, so that's the old sensor, and this is the new one. There you go. That's the main difference. One of them mounts over here, the other one mounts over here. That way the pigtail fits. So all you do is just use the little pick, pull back the little security tab, push down and pull. To install is just backwards. So all you do, put your little sensor like that, plug it in, bolt it down. That's it, guys. And over here looks like we're pretty much bolted down, guys, right? You're pretty much done right there. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much how you do a crankcase, breather, and the reseal the tube for the oil return on the turbo. With that being said, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're at home, enjoy time with your family. If you're on the road, be safe. Thank you guys for supporting so far. We're almost at 1,000. And unas palabras sabias, Ronnie?
No.
No palabras sabias?
Not today.
Quote of the day? No?
No.
Catch you guys on the next one.